Hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Hollow Weather Studios. It is December 31st. We have finally made it to New Year's Eve here, just one day away from 2025. Let's get started with today's weather headlines here. Cooler temperatures remain, warming temperatures into the weekend, and showers return late next week. You're watching December 31st, the last edition of Weather Watch before 2026. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have a few things to get to on the forecast as our New Year's Eve kicks off today. Just one quick thing really quick before we get started with the full-on forecast is I will not be doing the forecast on New Year's Day. You won't see me here. You'll see forecaster Chad taking you through. I will not have time to do it as it's New Year's Day, so I do sincerely apologize about that. I had it in advance. But let's go and get started with today's forecast here. We can see starting off in Asheville, temperatures will be warmer in the mid-40s, around 46 degrees, with sunny to mostly sunny skies. Shifting towards Greenville, Spartanburg, we can see high 51 degrees with sunny to mostly sunny skies, still continuing mid to lower 50s in Greenville, Charlotte, with increasing cloudiness, highs in the mid to lower 50s. Looking at Tacoma, Georgia, temperatures in the low 50s, around 52 degrees with sunny to mostly sunny skies. Gatlinburg sitting at 46 degrees with sunny to mostly sunny skies as well. Looking at today's hourly forecast here, as we're getting out the door, temperatures will be at 23 degrees at 7 a.m., warming into the mid-30s at around 11 a.m. with sunny conditions. Lower 40s by 2 p.m. before clouds start to return just a little bit around 4 p.m. this evening. Increasing cloudiness before we finally see some clearing out conditions tonight around 8 p.m. Upper 30s, my mistake. Mid-30s around 10 p.m. with increasing cloudiness. But besides that, we're in for a great New Year's Eve. Looking at yesterday's almanac here, December 30th, yesterday's high was 32, yesterday's low was 30. Average high was 49, average low was 30, so we're below average high temperatures, but right at that average low temperatures. Record high is 73, record low is -4. Sunrise is at 7:39 a.m. We'll see the sunset getting even longer now at 5:27 p.m. So that's something nice, and I went the wrong way. Looking at the maximum wind gusts here, winds will remain relatively gusty, 30 to 40 miles per hour possible in the western North Carolina mountains, 20 to 30 miles per hour possible towards the South Carolina upstate, 10 to 15 miles per hour towards the East Tennessee region. So definitely want to watch out for the breezy and windy conditions today into tomorrow. Looking at the minimum wind chill here, we're going to see some, not brutally, but cooler wind chills today, around 12 in Asheville, 21 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 28 in Columbia, 22 in Charlotte, 20 in Hickory, 17 in Knoxville, 16 in Gatlinburg, and 22 in Tacoma. Again, that is the minimum wind chill. So out of all, it's going to remain relatively chilly, and winds will kind of remain strong through much of the day. So again, you'll definitely want that jacket out today. Looking at today's high temperatures here, it's 47 in Asheville, 52 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 53 in Columbia, 50 in Charlotte, 49 in Hickory, 46 in Knoxville, 46 in Gatlinburg, 47 in Andrews, 52 in Tacoma, 52 in Athens, in Columbia, sitting at 53 degrees. Looking at tonight's minimum temperatures here, again, colder temperatures, which are back into the forecast again tonight. So if you have any outdoor plans tonight, my mistake, you'll definitely want that jacket out. That is for sure. It's going to remain relatively cold. 20 in Asheville, 25 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 28 in Columbia, 27 in Charlotte, 25 in Hickory, 25 in Knoxville, 21 in Gatlinburg, 18 in Andrews, 28 in Tacoma, and 28 in Athens. Looking at tomorrow's high temperatures for our New Year's Day for 2026, we're just right around the corner. That's so weird to think about. This is the last day of 2025. 48 in Asheville, 58 in Greenville, Spartanburg. Actually relatively nice. 60 in Columbia, 55 in Charlotte, 52 in Hickory, 49 in Knoxville, 49 in Gatlinburg, 51 in Andrews, 58 in Tacoma, and 58 in Athens. Tomorrow's temperatures will remain a little bit warmer than what we've seen in the last couple of days, but still it's going to remain relatively colder. We can see 29 in Asheville, 32 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 35 in Columbia, 34 in Charlotte, 31 in Hickory, 30 in Knoxville, 28 in Gatlinburg, 25 in Andrews, 35 in Tacoma, and 35 in Athens. Looking at Friday's high temperatures here, 48 in Asheville, 58 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 60 in Columbia, 55 in Charlotte, 52 in Hickory, 49 in Knoxville, 49 in Gatlinburg, 51 in Andrews, 58 in Dakota, and 58 in Athens. So our 7-day forecast still continues to not work. I've notified the people who create our graphics, so we're awaiting information from them, so I sincerely apologize. But let's go ahead and take a look at the latest New Year's planner. We can see, starting off the morning, this morning temperatures will be cooler in the mid-20s with a chilly start, warming into the low 40s with cloudy conditions returning by this afternoon before we drop into the 30s this evening with slow temperature cool down. I want to mention two other things really quick before we jump off. Is the looking at the next 7 days here. It's not on the graphics here, but looking at the next 7 days, we can see showers are going to return back into the forecast late week. Temperatures will remain in the 50s this weekend before we see a little bit of a cool down next week. Still, chances for snow accumulation to remain relatively low. Actually, we were getting even more accurate than actually other forecasters, because we were mentioning that this system is most likely not going to happen between January 6th to 9th because of how warm it's going to be, and that was completely accurate. The Euro model is now hinting to the 60s to lower 70s for those days. So it's bringing that snow chance less and less. Again, another accuracy for Highland weather. One last thing too, make sure to check out the Highland weather update today on Asheville FM 103.3 at 11 a.m. Definitely want to watch out for that to get another look at your forecast from me. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll leave you with a look at New Year's planner. Have a great New Year's, everyone, and I will see you all on the next forecast the day after New Year's, which is Friday. Yes, on Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in.